So on to number 2. So, big things to know here is I'm mainly looking for direction in this one. So you'll see me erasing a lot, stuff like that. Big things about this particular sphere is, again, we're not perfect. We're not trying to be perfect. We're just trying to show. So, first line, second line. What are those for? That second line that I'm doing now, that's my dark shadow. The other one that I did before, that's my light shadow. So, gonna go through, make that little part dark. And another thing about blending, you don't have to use your finger. You can literally roll up a little piece of paper into like a little, almost like a ice cream cone. Best way to think about it. And use that little bitty pointy tip. You can use that to blend with too, so you don't mess up your fingers. I just don't care. Now, one thing I did do, kind of after I got through doing the drawing and the stuff like that, I got to thinking to myself, it would be really nice if anybody wanting to know or pick up something would be able to. So I went on Amazon and I found a very, very good price, pretty much starting shading kit. Looking through it, it has all the graphite pencils you want. It has blenders. It has shaders, I think they're technically called. Stuff like that. Like it's a really nice setup for like $30. You get like a 100-page nice art pad with good paper. You get all the access to pretty much everything they have shading wise. It's a really good setup. That said, there's a lot in there that I haven't covered in these couple videos. I will be getting way into depth with this, so I will be pulling out graphite pencils, all that. So like I say, if it is something you do want to learn and practice with, I do encourage it. It'll be in the link down below, obviously. Back to what we're drawing. As you can see, I've went through, I've blended, kind of shaping it out, what I like. Now, going through, making my line darker in the back, stuff like that. One thing I didn't like about this one is I felt like my shading was a bit too aggressive for what I was wanting to accomplish with the light. So, you'll notice I'm probably going to go through here and end up erasing quite a bit in the middle, just kind of leveling out how I like it. Again, none of this is perfect, guys. What this is trying to show you is what you should be looking for whenever you are sitting down trying to shade something. So where's the darker shadows? Where's the lighter shadows? Where do they stop? Where do they start? This is just all out of my brain, so I'm just kind of going with it. Now, notice whenever I'm blending and whenever I'm erasing. So whenever I blend, anytime I blend, I do it in the direction that I've drawn the thing or the direction that the thing is going. So as you see, I'm doing it circular. Why is that? Key to that is I have found that if you do that, it will blend 10 times nicer. It will go together a lot easier. And like how I'm doing the erasing right here, say if I got to go back and reblend, it's going to blend over that erase mark a lot easier. Call me crazy if you want to, but in my experience, that has worked really well for me, especially for trying to get it done quick, trying to get it in there and move on. So, all I'm really doing now is just kind of dressing it up, cleaning it up, messing with it a little bit. The main thing for me is I'm just trying to focus on the light source and how it actually lands on the ball. Few things to note, as you see. I don't sit there and back and forth and scrub it away. I literally, each line that I erase is I'm picking up, putting it down again. The reason for that, again, with the blending, this is an important part I found in the erasing side. So, as you can see, I've basically got 3 lines still there. That said, here's the part I was talking about with blending. And notice how my finger does. It's rolling with how it should go. Now, for a light source, that's way better than how it was looking, in my opinion.